What's up everyone? So I think it's been a while since I actually do like let's chit chat and chill video. So I'm just gonna do my very casual farming, and as you can see I am back on my CoC again already. I think, how do I put it? I think ultimately I still really like CoC because it's really able to do like everything with ease. Okay, while I was playing my BB, I was trying to farm harvest, and I realized, oh gosh, I'm really struggling with harvest with BB. Like, it doesn't have enough single target damage. Okay, it's kind of annoying because when you're trying to kill those rare monsters, right, it's really very difficult. Okay, like I mean it's like extremely difficult. So yeah, I'm back on my CoC. It just feels awesome. Okay, CoC, I think it's just kind of underrated. Yeah, I think that's the correct word to use. Like, it has everything. It has speed. It has decent survivability. It has good single target damage. It has clear. What more you want, man? I don't know what more you want. I mean, the next upgrade is like Headhunter and your what is that? Either Headhunter or Mage Blood, right? So yeah, it can do everything. I mean, probably not every single Uber. I will say it's not really Uber friendly unless you are very knowledgeable with the mechanics. Okay, wow, that lag over there. So yep, I will be just doing 4 maps while chatting with you guys. So what I have been up to recently, right, guys, let me be very honest. Okay, I am very busy with work. As you can see, recently I did not really update any big stuff. Okay, moreover, on top of that, I think most of us probably know the league is kind of dead already. Yeah, for those of you that did not realize, the league is quite dead. Okay, it is quite dead. Like, the only ones remaining are like really very casual players that are playing it, or other players that really want to try out funky style. Okay, honestly, to be honest, like, this league is just quite meh. I don't really see the enjoyment in Crucible. Like, yes, the skill tree is fun, but that's all to it. That there isn't really a very significant change for me. Okay, maybe for other builds, yes, because some of the Crucible skill tree nodes are quite crazy. They're really very fun, but not for CoC build, sadly. Like, yeah, probably you can do the what is that, there's this node that your iSpear will become like a Mimis, right? Yeah, if I remember correctly. So other than that, not really interesting. And like I said, I've been really very busy with work, so there are really not a lot of new contents updated. I can't really control myself also for that one because work has been really very taxing. There's a lot of things to do recently. Okay, but yeah, I'm just trying to complete my maps, and I actually have a new strategy. It's actually also harvest, but it's just a more invested strategy which I wanted to try. Thanks to one of my friend, Wins, he actually recommended it, and the profit was very insane. Okay, on paper, alright, on paper the profit is very insane. What you're basically going to do is you're going to farm yellow harvest, and the returns, I would say, is, I don't know, even though the cost of the strategy, right, is very high, but it's not really a very extremely juice up map. Yeah, it's not even a super juice up map. It's just like what I'm doing now is just normal harvesting. Okay, it's just that probably every 4 maps you're gonna get like 10k plus, or maybe I would say 12k. Yeah, maybe about 12k yellow. Oh my god, I got no mana. That is so difficult just now. Wow, I nearly died. Yeah, about 12k per or maybe I will say, okay, maybe about 15k, okay, about 15k of yellow life force per format. Okay, that is just the life force only. So I think it's very interesting, even though like we all know the compass is okay. For those of you that didn't know, the yellow plant compass, right, is 220C right now. So what he did was he literally made use of the yellow compass, run a 8 mod corrupted map, so you have a lot of pack size, and he ran gilded divination. No, just gilded scarabs. Yeah, he just ran gilded scarabs. So it's the pack size. Probably you might be able to reach until like, I don't know, maybe 100%. Yeah, probably 100%. Yeah, so it's not how do I say it? It's not, yes, the cost is very high, but I think the most concerned part about every single player is, will I actually even deficit from it? Because the cost is so high, what makes you think like the return is so good? But yeah, just imagine if you see one, like example, okay, if you were to see one rare monsters in the yellow crop, the chances of it spawning like 3, 2 is definite, okay, 2 is definite, but 3 is kind of like guaranteed, and there are probably, I think you have a chance to get 4. Okay, I think, I'm not sure, I haven't tested it, and this is probably my next one. But yeah, I will not be investing in any more other builds or whatsoever already. Yeah, I don't even have a headhunter now. That's how poor I am this league. I don't really have much time to play, to be honest. I'm just casually playing. Like, the timings for me to play, right, is very, very difficult. I always have like only 50 minutes or 20 minutes interval to play, otherwise work is always coming. I have a lot of meetings, like calls and stuff like that, a lot of things to rush. So yeah, probably my end goal now is just to farm a headhunter, I guess. Yeah, and I'm going to tone down the amount of PoE I play. Of course, I will still try and do this kind of chit chat videos, you know, chill and map. But other than that, I think I'm just gonna tone down quite a bit and just wait for Diablo 4 to release, and then I'll probably release some videos on Diablo 4. Alright, and then what else is next? And yeah, let's just wait for the new for 3.22. 3.22 is gonna be the last. Is it an expansion, or is it a? It should be an expansion. Okay, I think it should be an expansion. Yeah, it's gonna be a last expansion before we are going to head into PoE 2. And PoE 2 is not a completely new game, okay? On paper it just says PoE 2, but actually it's just an upgrade of PoE 1. Yeah, just with better graphics, better new skill gems, new way of socketing, linking, new weapons. And yeah, I think all the other stuff will still retain. Probably the X are going to change also, so it's, I would say it's going to be interesting. Okay, it will still be very interesting. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to PoE 2. And I am more looking forward to when PoE 2 release, what's going to happen to Diablo 4, because they are like rivals, right? They are like competitors, long-term competitors, man. For like how many years? Yeah, how many years has it been already? I think PoE has not have any competition after Diablo 3 like died down, because Diablo 3 is just endless grinding over and over and over. I really hope like Diablo 4 is not like this, man. Like, there must be something that I can look forward to instead of just endless grinding. Like, there must be results or achievements that I can do by grinding, right? Not just empty-handed grinding, and when I reach the end goal, like, that's it. It's so boring. Yeah, that's so boring. That's why PoE is fun, because there are so many things you can explore over here. There are really a lot of things that you can explore. Unless you are really like me, like you really like to play CoC, and every league I think I've been playing CoC for the past 2 leagues already consecutively. That's like my first character. Like my league start character all the way until endgame. Yeah, I've been playing that for 2 leagues straight, I think. And this league I went into Skelly Mages. I played that for a little while and let's be honest, okay, I don't really like the Skelly Mages because, okay, it's not that it's not good, but it's just that because I have played CoC Cyclone already, right? And the build is a fast build. Right, so if the build is a fast build, what happens when you play a slow build? It just feels very uncomfortable. Like everything is going fast and then suddenly you just, you know, you backtrack and you just become like very slow. So it makes no sense. It makes no sense, like why would you want to downgrade yourself, you see? So I only use the Skelly Mages for like Uber bosses and to clear all the achievements, and it was very easy. Yeah, it was really very easy. Okay, but I think right, I think I have kind of like have a new goal whereby, okay, I did try out Mage Blood in when it was first released. Okay, I did try that out, but it feels a little bit I wouldn't say weak. It's strong. Okay, it's strong, but the problem, right, the problem with Mage Blood is that I feel it's not worth its value for whatever that I'm doing now. Okay, because whatever that I'm doing now, with or without Mage Blood or with a Headhunter, like Headhunter is very fun. At this point, I think most of you should know. For those of you that have not experienced, I think Headhunter is more for like mapping. Okay, it's really very fun. But if you really want speed, like permanent fast speed, then I think yeah, I think Mage Blood is for you. But if you don't mind the slightly slower speed, then Headhunter is gonna be so fun. Very fun and very powerful. I would say for mapping it's just stronger than Mage Blood in every way. Yeah, in just every way. Because the buffs that you take, it's gonna help you defensively and offensively. Both ways. Okay, yeah, whether or not I will be posting the new strategy, yes, I will post it, but I am very busy, like I say, so probably not this year. I don't even have time to test it. Okay, also partly one of the reasons is because I have a upcoming physical tournament in Singapore, so that will be like this Saturday. Okay, it's basically a big Yu-Gi-Oh card event. Okay, so usually I will just participate yearly, every year once. So you know, just go back, say hi to old friends, hang out, have dinner, have lunch, just play around. If lucky, then yeah, I get some good or crazy prizes. But other than that, yeah, that's what I've been really busy with. Like on top of work. On top of work, I got to practice for the tournament, so I really need to get used to or understand what is the current meta and stuff like that before you versus your other opponents, right? So yeah, because I kind of like have to dedicate my time into that tournament, into understanding it, I didn't really have so much time to play for PoE. Yeah, so that's one of the reason also that I was not very active in PoE until recently. And yeah, I think this, I was away for like 5 days. I did not even log into PoE for like 5 days. I really wanted to play and test so many stuff, man. Like I wanted to test, I already tested Bridge, which I released the video. I wanted to test Blight also, but I don't think I have the time anymore. Probably if I get bored of Diablo 4. Maybe. Yeah, but I doubt so. Okay, I highly doubt so. Diablo 4 seems really very interesting. I mean, in terms, there's still a lot of things that they have not released. Okay, whatever that was on the beta, right, is just a very small portion, I would say. Hopefully, okay, hopefully it's just a very small portion. Like the real fun, right, always starts after you have grind your core or basic items to get the build going. So for example, if you want to play like let's just say maybe Barbarian, you want to play Whirlwind Barbarian, like your speed to win stuff, right? You need the items to actually continuously spin non-stop. If you do not have the items, you will keep break apart. Like, okay, I wouldn't say break apart, but you will not continuously spin. So it will not be like this. It will not be like continuously holding my right click button and going. No, if you don't have the items, you will not be able to do that. And that's why the real fun only starts like after you have farmed up the items. Which, yeah, it can be slightly annoying, but it's part of the game, isn't it? Yeah, that's just part of the game. Okay, I think I'm ending the map. I'm just going to do the last harvest, and out of 4 maps, I gotten 3 harvests. That's the average. I've always mentioned this in many of my videos, but this is just a very normal blue plant one. I still have leftovers, that's why I'm doing it. Ooh, 3. Can we get 6? 6 rare monsters? Come on. How many was there? 1, 2. Oh my god, there's only 3. That's so shitty. That's so shitty. Okay. Give me 2. Alright. But yeah, I really hope Diablo 4 is gonna be nice. And honestly, I still do not know what class I will play, but with the recent beta patch, right? Holy crap, the Necromancer had just gone from shit tier to trash tier. It's like garbage tier now. It was so bad that everybody is complaining about it. And the problem is the life of your minions. They are so squishy now that any rare monsters, right, or boss monster that touches them, they just die. They just die. That's not how you play minions, man. I mean, if they are dying so often, then there is no powerful or there's no strength in Necromancer anymore, isn't it? Like that's the whole point of playing Necromancer, to have things to help you tank while you're just kiting around. Yeah, so that's it. Alright. Oh, I got not bad actually. I actually got quite a lot from this run. So 10,000, that's like 1 diff here, 2 diff here. And wow, okay, about 2 diff for this map. Not bad, not bad. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.